guess what? You're getting a cop out. That's all there is to it. You're getting a cop out. Hopefully things will improve in the next segment or two, but this one, you're getting a cop out. This is going to be a piece of shit, and I'm not going to give two fucks about it. I will try my best to explain what the hell's going on, but provided my commentary, you know, stays put and actually is still, like, if it stays coherent, that's enough of an achievement for me. Anyways, episode 4 has a couple of new features. One example being the new enemies that we have to fight. Now they are monks, but they actually come in 2 different types. You might not have been able to tell this because of how far away I am from the enemies, but this is one of them. He's rather fat and prefers to use a melee attack to drain all of your health away. He is called a Death Monk. And these skinnier fellows that I just rinsed in this room are called Death Fire Monks. Also, I am not collecting this random's power up because if I get a shrooms mode out of it, I'm basically at the point where I get triggered the moment I get a shrooms mode from a random power up. Like as soon as I start having the effects, I am immediately triggered. And it completely ruins the segment, so I am not going to go anywhere near it. Also, there was supposed to be an enemy here. Whatever. Let's just get this God mode because now I'm feeling a little bit better about it. So let's go in here, get rid of these idiots. There's some more idiots in here. Fuck is all up. And then... must have been an enemy in there or some shit. Anyways, I think we've already explained what the hell the monks do. And I'm just taking this God mode through this area because this is a really, really short level. What I think I'll do actually is I will breeze through this area with the God mode, get rid of all the monks, and then I might do a quick waltz around the level. And yeah, gotta grab the gold key. And then I'm gonna do a quick waltz around the level because there are a couple of other. There is 1 or 2 other things that I would like to show you in this level. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good for enemies now. I hope to God we are. There might be a couple of enemies. Oh no, there is that actually. Yeah, there is that one other area which I can take care of with a flame wall that's just back here. I want to try to get this done reasonably quickly because a bulk of the time for this segment is going to be spent on the 2nd level today. So, today being the day I upload it, which is going to be Monday. But yeah, I want to grab this flame wall because in here we have a secret which leads to a bunch more monks. Yeah, flame wall is going to be your best mate in this game, episode even, because you pretty much want to make sure that you engage the monks with missile weapons, because if you got the missile, if you got just the machine gun on you, you're going to have a pretty tedious time. It's not going to be a bad time, but it's going to be a tedious time because they have about as much health as the Triad Enforcer. The only problem with this is that, unlike the Triad Enforcer, they always pain flinch, so they never actually fight back. Plus, they're incredibly common, which adds to the tedium. Anyways, I'm about to show you a glitch. The glitch requires me to waste all of the ammo that's in this dark staff. So when we shoot this last one, we grab dog mode before it disappears off our screen. Now when we press fire again, the dog's snout is replaced by a machine gun. Yay. Oh yeah, drunk missile up there. Nobody will ever get that drunk missile. I guarantee you nobody will ever get that drunk missile unless they just feel like having it. But yeah, the drunk missile is really not that great. I hear it's actually pretty damn good against the enemy. It was actually kind of unfortunate that we didn't get that, but here we actually have to wait until the dog mode wears off, which is kind of a waste of time, but it is what it is. I guess if anything I can sort of start to explain something about the previous boss, and I think this is going to go into just sort of the initial development phase for this game, because I can't remember how far I elaborated on the production process of this game. I think it was back in the Shareware episode. I was talking about this being a Wolfenstein sequel. Oh yeah, by the way, the glitch has netted us a Dark Staff with infinite ammo. That's what makes this thing awesome. Also, did not get the supercharge bonus, nor did I get the adrenaline bonus, which means I did not kill all the enemies. There was a handful of rooms near the start of the level that have a whole bunch of monks in them, and so I probably missed a monk or two in one of the rooms. But it's fine. Anyways, one of the things about the enemy in particular was that the enemy was supposed to be in this game, and so were the monks. But the monks in the original design of the game, they were supposed to be skeletons. Instead, they look more human-like, partially due to the digitized actors. Also, picking up the flame wall here and leaving the infinite dark staff behind because it is very cheap, and I'm not going to be using it. I just wanted to show off the fact that you can do that. And you can collect it again. It's not like it will disappear or anything like that. You can collect it again. And just in here is another power-up, which I'm not getting because if I get Shrooms mode, again, I will trigger. So, screw that. But another thing is that the enemy, the boss that we just fought, was supposed to be the final boss. And if we did actually fight the enemy and it was the final boss in this game, we'd be praising the shit out of this game for having a pretty epic and difficult confrontation to end the game. Instead, they decided to scrap that idea and give us the piece of crap that we are playing through right now. To be fair, though, this isn't one of the this is one of the better levels of the episode. Also, if you're looking for supercharge bonus, good luck, because you need to collect all 8 of those dog modes, which requires you to waste like 6 or 7 minutes to collect them all. Speaking of dog mode, we are grabbing it because we need to get in here to collect the gold key. You know, my mental state of being is unpredictable when I can get triggered off of a Shrooms mode, but then just sit there and be like, you know what, fuck it, whatever, when elevator music comes up. Because I kind of figured I'd get triggered by elevator music long before I get triggered by Shrooms mode. I'm not gonna lie about that. Did they both die? I think they both did. Yeah, sweet. Anyways, weird room with just guards everywhere. I'm not entirely sure what the point of it is, but whatever. Grabbing another dog mode, because having a vulnerability is always nice. Damn it, I was hoping there'd be like a high guard here or something. I have a save thrown at the start of this level, but it was on an earlier attempt, which means enemies here will be different and whatnot. You get on the top of this thing. Yeah, if you have dog mode, it's just much better off if you just try to get on top of them. You will kill them much, much faster if you just stand on them. There's the high guard I was talking about, so you can just drop dead, because it takes... yeah, it takes a while to munch them to death. And while they do take damage from Bark Blast, it takes a few Bark Blasts to kill them to begin with, which is very annoying. Anyways, for this room, we're going to trigger the touch plate, and guess what? Hint, hint. Yeah. We want to go out here, trigger this touch plate while we're here. And then if you go in here, has hint, hint. Not grabbing either of those, by the way, because I'm just going to go ahead and beast this out by grabbing this gas mask over here. So, the gas trap opens up this wall that yields an enemy, which doesn't die because it's undead. So it is immune to gas traps and whatnot. It nets you a bunch of life items and a gas mask. And it's entirely pointless, because there's a gas mask right there, and if you're suicidal enough, you can always just jump those lava pits and get the gas mask there. Here's the thing that really grinds my gears about it. That leads nowhere. This leads further on into the level. You do not need to trigger that gas trap ever. It is entirely fucking pointless and useless. And that, spoiler alert, is the last gas trap of the game. So, rip gas trap. You were such a piece of shit. Anyways, back here, because one of the touch plates I triggered earlier opens this section, which nets us a bunch of random crap. But we're also back here in order to collect this firebomb, which, I mean, it's useful because of, I mean, it's a firebomb, but there is another reason as to why this is very relevant to my interests, and it also has something to do with this side door here. There's a touch plate which blocks our way to the elevator, so we can't go back there, and it also nets us this asbestos armor, which is also highly relevant to my interests for an upcoming area. So now we just got to sneak our way through there. Pretty well timed. Waiting for the elevator. I think I just spent like 5 seconds not talking for no adequately explored reason. Anyways, want to go in here, jump over here, hit this wall, which gets us into this area, and then we jump over this, collect the silver key, push this out of the way, and then collect an iron key. This column was originally intended for you to push into one of these passages here, so that you could grab one key, but it would block you from getting the other one. So the intention was that you were only supposed to get one of the two keys. I have told that premise to go fuck itself right up. Hang on. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's what I was trying to find, the touch plate there. But yeah, I have both of the keys, so I can explore both of the pathways that are afforded to me. Please tell me I nailed that. No, of course I didn't. Why would I? For God's sakes, why is it that I only killed one enemy with each of those firebomb blasts? It means that the only missile weapon I have, unless I blow up this bonus barrel nearby, is the Excalibur. I don't want to deal with that. And I sure as hell don't want to go back through the elevator. One, because I risk elevator music. Okay, well, I got heat seekers, so that's all good. I'm not going to complain too much about that in that case. But, in a couple of previous attempts, I managed to get myself almost burnt to death. I think both attempts I actually died. No, one attempt I managed to complete the level, but whatever. Anyways, this is better than nothing, although it is still kind of a piece of shit. Here, it's still taking 2 blasts to kill the monks, which is actually not terrible in the slightest. It's actually still pretty decent. You gonna die? Yeah. That's why you want to have a missile weapon all the time, because of ridiculous tedium. Anyways, trigger one touch plate, that triggers this touch plate, and then we get to go back here because there is another secret area, which I believe just yields us a whole bunch of life items, and that's about it. But first we've got to go in here to trigger this switch, and there is in fact a whole bunch of life items and a heat seeker, if you don't already have one. I could go and get the flame wall, but I don't think it matters that much to me. A lot of the enemies that you're going to kill in the upcoming room, you're just going to kill because of these couple of fiery walls. Anyways, we have 2 doors, of course, with the 2 keys. We're going to go on the iron door first because basically you pick one. The premise with these 2 keys is that one of them leads you to a room that's really easy to get through and is nowhere near, but does not get you any cool rewards. The other one is the polar opposite to that. Also, I, for some reason, can't get through that. Whatever. Okay, I'm going to throw a save here, because for some reason I'm not confident enough to get through this without getting killed, even though I have proven to myself that I've been able to do that before. But, whatever. Let's first get rid of this idiot. Now, what I want to do here, before I explore that area, is hit that touch plate. Which luck. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah. The segment's already destined to be long as shit to begin with, so I'm not overly fussed about this. Oh, damn it. Okay, got it. Yeah, it is tricky, but you can get it without getting hit, so... Anyways, this is what you get if you take the silver key. Easy as pie, right? Not unless you go that way, because then it triggers that. I just triggered that touch plate. Stop double triggering the touch plate. God damn it. Now I'm starting to just laugh at my failures. I guess that's what's going to make this segment succeed and not be that much of a cop-out. But yeah, these are the two walls that I was talking about. And in this room, there's just these bunch of walls with little divots in them. And they all have touch plates in them. So you've got to trigger them all. Actually, I don't think you have to trigger all of them necessarily. But a bunch of them you will need to trigger in order to... Oh, hello. There is a high guard just over there. Damn it. But yeah, you kind of want to trigger them so that you get to the exit. That's the point. I think all the other ones are literally just for completion's sake. Okay. Trigger that, trigger that, trigger that. There's another one just over here. Oh, hello. Thankfully there are no Deathfire monks. And I believe that's the last enemy I have to deal with here. Okay, I think we're about right to get the fuck out of this level and be done with this segment. Please tell me that's the case. Yes! Getting the fuck out! Anyways, 42 secrets. In some of my earlier attempts I ended up with about 30, so definitely well improved. Just short of 4 million points, no! Oh well, whatever. Next time, Crushing Defeat, which